Welcome back, Nero to Sane once again. This is my second online battle here. And this time I decided to play as the Romans. Thought I'd have a little bit more better luck with the Roman faction. Considering, I am Nero the Sane. Kind of emperor of these guys. And you can see I'm allied over here with the Julii faction. Romans. So we got Romans here versus 2 units of the Seleucid Empire. So this is going to promise to be a pretty epic battle. And so we're just getting set up here. And as you can see, I do my customary infantry in the front, missiles in the back. I don't know why, I just never like to commit my missile troops out forward, because I don't know, I always feel that I'm gonna forget about them and they get cavalry charged, and that just ruins my day. I like to think of my infantry as a wall that my missile troops should hide behind. Here we go, putting everything in loose formation. Got a nice line going here. See, I got a nice long line here. And my ally here, he spent a lot more money on better infantry. See, I bought cheaper infantry. Like he got all urban cohorts. So they were very expensive, so you can't get too many of them. I think this was a 20,000 battle. And here we got legionary first cohort, and then I got, if I remember right, 2 urbans and 4. We got a bunch of urban, and I got a bunch of early legionary cohort, but I think he actually upgraded his urbans. I don't know. And he actually spent a lot more on the cavalry. And you can see he makes up for this by just a lot of missile troops. So here you can see the Seleucids now. Alright. Let's stop having fun. Seleucids, let's get down to business. This is when I realized that we have a problem. I mean, all I see are cataphracts. And these guys are going to cause quite a bit of problems. Quite a few problems for us. Once I saw them, I really began wishing I had got some triarii or auxiliary. Anything with spears, basically, would have helped. And then I decided I'm going to line up with his infantry here in a little bit of a side ways here. Kind of catch him at an angle. And here we got a bunch of archers that we're going to have an archer engagement. See, I get the first couple shots fired off, though. And also, they have a bunch of these silver shield pikes, which are really going to mow down my legionaries if I don't save the Pilla to the right moment to use them. So I'm just bringing these guys up. And actually, I should have just charged the archers here, but he followed them back right away. And for some reason, I must have turned auto fire off, because they were going to throw those. That would have been a waste against archers. And you can see they got a lot of men in these units. We're playing with larger unit size. I get 160 in my legionary cohort, and I'm playing like 240 some. So already they got us outmanned in sheer numbers, and they have better cav, I guess you could say. It's pretty, I think it's pretty even between the yeah, let's just watch over here. See, right over here, these cavalry are better. The cavalry that Julii has is better than the ones I chose. I chose a little bit cheaper so I could get more infantry. But as you can see, look at all these cataphracts. They just crushed his whole block of cavalry. I mean, it's gone. There's nothing left. I don't think he even moved his cavalry. He just let them get charged. So now me and my 4 units of legionary cavalry are really outmatched against all this cavalry here. So I'm already sensing kind of a beginning of the end. You know, when I'm outgunned by this much cavalry here on an open field. Well, I mean, like no hills to hide behind or anything, or even stand on. Yeah, this is just going to be a slaughterfest here. So I decided to pull my cavalry back, and I'm going to try and sucker them behind my line, and then I'll try bringing my infantry back from the side and getting them. But he doesn't fall for that. He just moves off to the side. And they're all just moving up on my ally there. The only thing that he's got really got for him is his number of archers. So I make my guys into a line here of Calv, and he's falling his back. I tried putting some arrows into him. I only got 3 of his cataphracts. So I got my area kind of contained for now. It's the Julii ally of mine, controlled by the Prince of Rome here. Sorry, but this just isn't going well at all for him. I mean, that was more or less a sacrifice of an urban cohort right there. And he's just sending his infantry at these lines of cavalry. It's kind of like a reverse of what it should be, really. So then he just runs away from the infantry here, and he pulled all of his infantry away from his archers, so guess what happens to these archers here? I'm sorry, but if Urbans can't hold a cataphract, I'll tell you something, an archer isn't going to be able to hold a cataphract back. So, it's a combination taking out archers and killing the general here. And look at that, he brought all his infantry forward to fight these cataphracts, and he just ran around them. So, at this point, it's really, yep, see, the Prince of Rome just died here. So now it's really just me gonna try and fight off 2 armies of Seleucids, when really either one, just by himself, could probably manhandle me quite easily. See, he's forming up his pikes here. And the Julii is trying to fall back what little they can and line up with me again. He's trying to do that with some archers here. Oh, here comes the cavalry engagement. And see, that's what happens right here. That unit, it's just like a mix, like straight on, side, 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 side. And he has more cavalry units, so he really just envelops me here. And it's, yeah, and it engaged a little bit too far away for my infantry to get here in any amount of time to try and save this engagement. But here they come from the side. See, this is when it would be really nice to have these guys be like spearmen. Even bring up another unit from my line. I charged that line. I tried to do the unexpected here. Try and throw them off, because I knew if I just stood there and let the pikes come to me, I was going to get finished off anyway. But that gets routed anyway. This cavalry engagement, what do you believe, is still going on even though I'm getting crushed. I'm actually containing these 2 a little bit with my cavalry and 2 units of infantry. Yeah, but see, here I'm falling apart. And he's brought up what little he has, his urban cohorts, and his unit of archers to protect that side. And me, I've lost all my cavalry now, and I have nothing guarding the archers here. And my melee troops just can't overcome these pikes here. And see what another problem is I have these guys in defensive mode, so they're gonna stay in a straight line instead of coming around and enveloping them. It's another problem here that might have helped route a couple units here. I mean, I just saw this, but look at this killing field. That's a lot of dead Scipii right there. There are quite a few dead cataphracts, I guess, but still, the numbers just aren't looking good. So here, yeah, these guys are lost now. That's an urban cohort, and it ran just like that. And another urban cohort ran. But there's a unit of companion cavalry from the other guy's army there. That was at least routed. But now, yeah, you can just tell by sheer number of cavalry he has left. I mean, he could probably beat me in cavalry alone right now. He wouldn't even need his infantry. And I have one unit archer. He has one unit of archer. And I have an urban, and the legionary first cohort with my general left. So, and the Julii just says, well, we're just going to charge here. So he falls back. I'm charging 2 with the unit of urban. But I decide that he's just reforming, so I bring my guys back. And the Julii, he's content to just go forward against this guy here. I'm sorry, I was gonna say your name here, but I just say it wrong. So, for my viewers, just read it. It's Secondie? I don't know. So I'm charging here, and look at my brave legionary first cohort. It's fighting like 3 units of silver shield legionaries, which is like basically a Roman. They're the same here. And then they got 3 units of cataphracts. Oh, and it says replay is finished. Oh yeah, it was a draw here. I don't know what happened here, but anyway, you can see that we lost here. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy seeing my next videos.